Hello, everyone. Welcome to our second musical live stream.
Yeah, hello. We're so excited to see everyone again and teach you some new guitar techniques.
Hope you're having a great day. We've got a couple songs to play you, I think, and then we're going to get right into teaching these techniques.
Yep.
All right. Deanna, do you want to go first or second?
I would like to see you first, if that's cool with you.
Of course. All right. So first up, I've got a song called Cherry Wine by Hozier.
Nice.
I've been playing this song for a while and I love it so much. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
That was so great, Sam.
Thank you so much. I really love that song. It's so fun to like have that bass thumb note going at the same time as you play a little melody.
I love that about the guitar, that you can play both the melody and the bass notes with just one hand.
It's so hard to like split your attention like that, but once you've got it memorized, it's like second nature.
Exactly. So I think it's really worth it to just practice until you get to that point because it's so rewarding.
Agreed.
Yeah. So the song that I'm going to be playing is similar to the song that we did last live, which is a song by Yvette Young. And this one's called Adventure Spirit. And I think it's the first Yvette's fingerstyle song that I've ever played. So I'm really excited to play it again this time. Yeah. And the tuning is FAC-GCE. Yep, that was how it went.
That's so gorgeous.
Thank
It's
you.
like I was noticing you using like all of the fingers on your right hand. That looks so hard.
Oh, really? Well, it's actually really simple if you play the piano before, which you have, because then it just feels like you're playing all 5 keys one at a time. So that's something I really like about you.
That's such an interesting way of thinking about it. I played a little bit of piano before I started doing like violin and orchestra stuff, but that sounds so difficult to me.
Right. I think you'll definitely. We can even go into it a little bit afterwards while we're teaching each other new techniques.
That would be incredible.
Yeah. I see we
Right.
have a question too from YT Brick Studios. How many years have we been learning the guitar?
Okay. So I've been playing guitar around 3 or 4 years now. I learned at camp and I'm self-taught the rest of the way.
Nice. I've been learning since 2018, so about 2 to 3 years now. And the song that I just played was the first fingerstyle song that I learned. So yeah, it's been a while, and we both taught ourselves. So that's been a fun experience. Definitely feel free to ask us more questions about that if you're also curious about the whole process of learning it by yourself.
Yeah. And how long did it take you to get that song to that point?
That's a good question. Probably a year, because I was on and off with it. When you first start out, your fingers just hurt a lot because you're not used to playing with metal strings. But what I found helpful was actually lowering the action so that your strings are actually really low on the fretboard. It makes your fingers hurt less.
I bet that makes it easier to like do bar chords too.
The crazy thing is, I have no idea how to do bar chords.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe we can save that for a future live.
exactly. How to do a bar chord. I think I would learn a
Yeah,
lot from that.
they're the
Yeah.
most frustrating kind of chord.
Yeah.
We have
Mine just sounds
another
I could not.
question from YouTube Brick Studios.
Mhm.
Is it easier to learn the guitar after learning the piano?
I would say yes, actually. It depends on what you're playing, because if you're interested in strumming, I think the piano doesn't have as much transferable skills. I actually don't really strum well, but if you want to learn fingerstyle music, then the coordination that comes from learning piano helps a lot. But I think it's definitely not something that you have to do before learning the guitar. As long as you practice, you'll definitely get it.
I would also say it's like so much easier to learn the guitar after learning violin or bass or viola or really any like stringed instrument, because the strings for the guitar are basically the same as the strings on the bass, and they're super. It's pretty easy to learn once you've got the bass down.
Nice.
All right, so I've got another song that I want to play.
Mm-hmm.
It's called "Song for a Lover of Long Ago." I think it's by Justin Vernon, but I'm not quite sure. Thank you.
Amazing, Sam.
Thank you so much.
I love the way you just play so expressively. Like this time I felt a really pensive mood with this song, and it was like a big change from the first song earlier, and I really like that.
Well, thank you. It's like I've played the song so many times that it's like it's boring if I just play it with the same, I don't know, emotion every time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's more fun to like give it a different feel.
That is so cool. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, so I guess we could move on to teaching each other some stuff.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Nice.
All right. Would you like to go first?
Sure. So I just tuned my guitar back to standard tuning just so that we're on the same page. Yeah, and I guess we could just start with hammering on and pulling off. So for the song earlier that I learned, it was like you do this. And you notice that, let me move back so that you can see what's going on here. I'm just playing one note on my right hand and doing this. So, well, I'm actually playing two notes on my right hand, but it's a lot easier having the assistance of your left hand to press a note and lift off. So that's what hammering on and pulling off means. So I'm going to come in closer and show you how that works. And take off my keyboard. So what you do first is you play the fifth string on your guitar. And then while it's still sounding, you press that same note but with your left hand. So, and then you hear like a little bit of sound, and that's the hammer on. And then you do another hammer on 2 frets down. And then you play the sixth note with your right hand. And then you come back with a hammer on the same note that you were pulling off earlier, or hammering on earlier. Then you pull, let's see. You pull that off, and then you pull off your index finger. I'm not sure if I explained that clearly, Sam. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It made sense to me.
Did it? Okay, that's cool.
So,
yeah, go ahead.
Fifth string, you hammer on the second, and then the fourth, and then you go to the next string, and then you pull off.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, you got it on the first try. I love that.
Yes!
Yeah.
Bonus points.
So I just really like doing that because it saves you so much instead of having to play. Because when you're playing fast music, sometimes you can't play the same note multiple times. So it's really cool to just hammer on. Yeah.
Oh, that's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love that so much.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited to learn something from you too.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm gonna show you how to do a skip thumb.
Okay.
Which I actually just posted a path about.
Nice.
It's my favorite fingerstyle technique. I hope that you like it as much as I do.
Mm-hmm.
But the easiest way to teach it is just by starting on 2 strings. Let's say the second and the fourth. So A and the G. And let's use a C chord.
Oh, the C chord. Okay. Let me see if I can remember how to do a C chord. Am I the C chord? I think so.
I think that's right.
Okay.
So then you just practice doing that.
I think I get it. Sounds like... Whoa, I feel like a pro already.
It's surprisingly easy to do, and you can get it like really quick, super easy.
I love that.
And if you put that pattern like back to back and repeat it a whole bunch of times, it can give you a super crazy sound.
Nice. It sounds like water flowing somehow, and I really like that.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And there's a song called "No Shade in the Shadow of the Cross"
Oh.
that I wanted to play.
Okay, go for it.
The skip thumb, and I think it's really gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. That is beautiful. Like just using that technique, I can't believe it sounds like that.
It's the song that like made me learn this technique. I love it so much.
Nice. Did you ever move your hand to different strings, or is it always just the same ones? Like, yeah.
So in that song, you work in like the bass note, so you alternate. And then on the finger, you've just got the it's just that over and over and over again.
That's crazy.
So
the way it sounds so good with just those
really
notes.
like figuring out each finger individually and then putting them together, which is like my favorite part about guitar.
That is true. So what chords do you use for this song?
All right, so first up, it's a C-G chord. So it's just a C chord, except you add the pinky on the low string, 3rd fret.
Okay, do you use a capo for this song?
Yes, I'll take it off. Hold on.
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you take off the ring and the pinky finger. And then it's a G.
What's that?
And then it's a G.
The G?
Yep. And then you play the first fret on the low string
First fret on the low string.
and the third fret on the next string.
Okay. That sounds really. First fret. Okay, go for it.
Here, hold on.
Do you think this? I got it. Like.
One up on your second finger.
One up on my second.
Or the other way.
Oh! One up. And then like this?
So it's 1, 3, open, 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 3.
1, 3, open, open. Wow. I'm probably gonna have to look at tabs for this.
It's all right. It's a really difficult chord. It's like the only place I've ever heard it is in this song.
Oh, yeah, that is so unique. I've never seen that in mainstream music.
Yeah. But so it's a gorgeous chord progression, and it's like topped off by the skip thumb. I love that technique just because you can like emphasize things super easily.
Do you ever just pepper it in on a song that doesn't usually have it?
I do. I've tried it. Sometimes it doesn't work very well. Other times it does.
Nice.
There's another song that uses that same progression. It might be a little easier to learn. So I could teach you that if you want.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a question from the same person. Do you play the electric guitar? I have dabbled. I play a little bit of electric guitar just to play some White Stripes.
White Stripes. Seven Nation Army, let's go.
Yes, of course.
I personally haven't, but I think that's something that I definitely want to do because the guitarist that I really like, Yvette Young, she currently plays the electric guitar, and I think you can explore so many different sounds with the electric guitar that you can't on the acoustic. So that is a dream for future me. Definitely want to do that. Yeah.
There's a song that I've been working on called Rain, and it uses a reverb pedal and a repeat pedal.
Oh, wow.
So it like, and it's like a repeat a beat and a half after you play the first note. So it sounds really wild if you just play it on its own, but with this like really specific pattern that you play, it just sounds perfect.
Nice. When do you think you'll finish that song? Because I would love to hear it.
Well, it's basically finished now, but I would have to like bring in an amp and the pedal and everything.
Well, we'll save it for future lives.
Yeah. Tune in next time.
That's right.
All right. So why don't we try that other song that I was talking about?
Absolutely.
It's called Enchanting Ghosts by Sufjan Stevens.
Of course.
And it's just those three chords. It's a C, G,
C, G. Okay.
and a D, and an A minor.
Ooh, I like that. A minor. That sounds like an A major to me. Okay, wait. C, G, E, did you say?
C, G, and then D.
D. Oh, okay. Oh, nope. That was not it. I think
and
so.
then A minor.
I think that's, how do you do an A minor?
All right, so that's open, open, 2, 2, 1.
2, 2, open, open, 2, 2. Oh. Okay.
And then it's back to the D. And then C, D, A minor, D, C. Over and over again.
Okay. C, G, A minor, and then D. Did that
And then
sound?
back to the C.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Oh, and we have a comment from my mother saying
Aww.
Sufjan with a heart. She is the one who got me into Sufjan Stevens.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, they're a great musician.
Yeah, I love his songs.
Mm-hmm.
There's an album of his that I've been listening to recently that I just can't get enough of.
Nice.
It's called Seven Swans.
Seven Swans. He seems to have really mystical names for his albums and songs.
It's hard to keep track of. There are a lot of names.
Yeah. That's so cool.
All right. So we're running a little short on time, but I hope you guys all had a good time. It was lovely to have you all here.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we got to teach you some stuff. I learned something new from this live too, so that was awesome. It was great
I could teach you
hanging with you guys today. Yeah.
And I think we actually have a trailer for one of my paths that we can play now, if that's possible.
That sounds cool.
Hi guys, it's Sam here. I love guitar. I love playing guitar. There's nothing that I find more rewarding than overcoming a challenge that I've worked for months. And hearing the result and having it be as good as I want it to be. One of the biggest challenges that gave me the biggest reward was learning this fingerstyle technique called a skip thumb. And I wanted to write a path to share that with you and maybe to help you learn how to do it yourself. And the skip thumb is a really gorgeous sound, and it's not that hard. I've got some pretty easy tricks to ramp up to it if you're not quite ready for it yet. So I hope you enjoy, and good luck.
That is so cool, Sam.
Well, thank you. I hope everyone else enjoys it as much as you do.
Sure thing.
All right. Thank you, everyone. We hope to see you at future events, and have a good night.
Bye.